Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'll be taking a look at this 3-in-1 LED emergency flashlight from All One Tech. This is, of course, a 3-in-1 LED flashlight. Three of the features are just the lighting features, I believe. So there's the front light, there's like this lantern deal, and then there's a flashing red emergency light. So 3-in-1, it says it is for vehicles, which I think is intelligent. To just kind of have this flashlight in your car for emergencies would be a good idea. And yeah, anyway, this is just the box that it comes in. There's nothing fancy about this box whatsoever. It's just a regular box that is All One Tech, and there's nothing inside of it except the bubble wrap, which the flashlight came in. There are no instruction manuals or anything like that, which is a little odd for something like a flashlight. You'd think you'd want some specs or something like that. I believe the only spec I could find is that this product weighs 3.2 ounces. I'm not even sure if that's with or without batteries, so we really don't know anything about the product spec-wise. That is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time it makes my job easier because I don't have to explain all the specs of the flashlight. But yeah, this is just the flashlight itself, of course. We do have a nice little carrying wrist strap here, so if you're in the dark or something like that, I don't know when you'd use the wrist strap for a flashlight necessarily, since it's a pretty durable flashlight. But I guess if you did want to use the wrist strap, it's nice that they included one. To put the batteries in this product, we have to figure this out ourselves, so I'll kind of show you how to do it, because like I said, there are no instructions or anything like that, so you do have to figure out how to put the batteries in and operate the flashlight yourself, because they don't give you any information on how to do so, which is a little annoying. I just always think products should come with instructions, even if you're not going to read them. So here we go. There's a little hole at the top here, and this is where the batteries go in. This is actually a lot nicer than a lot of other flashlights that accept AAA batteries. They normally have like a wider opening, and they don't really fit in very well, or you have to like slip them into a canister and put the canister in the flashlight or something like that. But with this one, you do just get to pop the batteries on the little hole, which is nice. And then once you are done putting the batteries in, of course, you simply screw this back on here. And then you're good to go. One thing that I thought was interesting about this flashlight that isn't super heavily advertised, but it is, I guess, a security feature or something, is this magnet on the back. It says that you can use this magnet to like stick the flashlight anywhere, but I found that it isn't strong enough to actually hold up the weight of the flashlight at all, to like anything really. So you can't use it for what I guess they think you can use it for, but you can use it for like if you drop a screw or something like that. I guess you can use the magnet to help you find it. I don't know when that would be useful in a vehicular emergency, but I guess I did find some things were sticking to it, but the magnet can't actually support the weight of the flashlight, which is a little odd because that's kind of what they're saying the magnet is for. But yeah, anyway, as for the actual 3-in-1 part of this, the first function is just as a regular flashlight. So if I turn this on, you can see there's the regular flashlight. It is pretty bright. It's not ridiculous or anything like that. I'll show you the LED inside. Oops. Okay, well, I guess first I'll show you this. So yeah, the first one is a normal flashlight. The second one is this, which is the lantern mode, of course. And then if you push the button one more time, it turns into a sort of emergency flashlight, which is really, really dim. It's not going to do much good in my opinion, because it's pretty dim, especially compared to the other lighting features. Just the red LEDs are just much, much more dim, which if you're using this feature, you probably are like, I don't know, you want people to be able to see it. In fact, there's a lot dimmer is a little disappointing, but at the same time, it's not a huge deal. So anyway, I was going to say I'll show you the LED inside so you can get an idea of how bright this is. So you can see the LED in there. It's really nothing huge. Some flashlights have much, much bigger LEDs, and as a result, they are brighter, but we don't get to know what size LED or what type of LEDs in there or anything like that, because no specs are provided. You don't get any specs, you don't get any instructions. All we get is the actual product itself, which it isn't a bad product at all or anything like that, but at the same time, it'd be nice if we got some more information about the product. But not a huge deal. Like I said, the product works, and it works very well. So other than the three lighting modes working very well, another thing that I like about the product is the fact that it seems very, very durable. I haven't exactly thrown it down the ground or anything like that, but it is some kind of metal. I'm not exactly sure what kind of metal, because nothing is really provided about it information-wise, but it definitely is some kind of metal. It has a very decent weight to it. I feel like the 3.6 ounces is without batteries, because this feels like it weighs more than that, but yeah. Anyway, it does feel like it would last if it were dropped or something like that, because just of the metal design. It's not cheap plastic or anything like that, and it also feels like it'll just last longer. You'd think, since it is marketed towards use in vehicles, they would kind of like tell you how long it would last in standby mode, which means like if you don't actually have the product on, just how long the batteries would last inside of the flashlight, but we don't get any information like that, and I haven't been able to test it. But that is one thing that would definitely influence whether or not you actually keep this flashlight in your vehicle. The batteries are going to die after 2 weeks when you're not even using the flashlight. That's kind of a problem, but a lot of things would last for like 6 months if they're marketed towards use in vehicles. But like I said, there's no information provided about this product, so I'm really not sure. Overall, in my use so far, it's been a very nice flashlight. I would recommend it for use in vehicles if, like I said, the standby time is good, but I actually have no idea how good the standby time is, and I haven't been able to test it. But maybe they'll release some spec about that or something like that. But if that feature of it is good, then everything else about this product is great. Like I said, the red LEDs could be a little bit brighter, but the other 2 modes are great, and this would just be very, very useful to have in emergencies. I'm really not so sure about the magnet. I don't really know when you would use that, but the rest of the features are very nice, and I feel like you would be very, very thankful you had purchased a product if you were to get in some kind of emergency or something like that and you have this light with you. So thank you guys very much for watching this review of this all-one-tech 3-in-1 vehicle emergency flashlight. If you guys like to purchase a product, of course the link will be in the description, as it always is. I believe there is a 20% off code for it, so if you have any desire to purchase a product, of course you can use the little code that it should be in the description, assuming I remember, and then you'll get 20% off this product from Amazon, which is of course very cool. So if you're interested in doing that, the link's in the description. It's up to you, of course. But yeah, anyway, this has been Jordan for Joe Reviews. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.